Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am here with what I melted over the last week. So those of you who know, I had chosen Super Tarts for all of last week, and that's the only vendor I melted all week. So I got through a lot. I finished quite a bit and got a decent dent in. So the first thing I have is Aria. And this one's really nice. I put it in the bathroom. It's a very just fresh scent. I don't like pink chiffon and wax anymore. It's got too much of a perfumey scent, but mixed with that lotus blossom and blackberry, it's really good. I melted an entire clam of Family Matters. This one I did a couple cubes Saturday and I did the rest on Sunday. I love this scent. This is one of my top favorite coffee blends. You get the coffee in the zucchini and butterbrickle very strongly. Those three kind of really go together, but it's a really, very, very nice scent. Try and do my clams first. Then I did some Sookie, I was going to say Sookie, gingerbread buttery cake bites, applesauce buttercream. This is really nice. This one is one that I will melt through the fall and the winter until I run out, or I will buy more. I missed out on the pre-order that she did this collection because I was on my ban, and nobody's wanting to give up what they bought of Sookie. So I'm going to probably try to find some, either a ban bag on the D-Stash pages or just buy a bunch of clamshells. And I'm sorry if you hear me yawning. It is 5:30 in the morning. My kids are on fall break this week and part of next week. So I have to do this this early in the morning in order to get it done. Otherwise, my kids are too loud. I finished Magneto. This one's not a favorite. It's one that I won't repurchase. I would melt it again if I got it. Say I got it a freebie cube in a D-Stash. I'd melt it, but I would never buy it again. It's just not my favorite. Yesterday, I did some Raj in the kitchen. I was baking cinnamon rolls for breakfast, and it was funny because my son does not like cinnamon rolls, and neither does my daughter. So my son wanted biscuits, like Pillsbury biscuits with a slice of or a quarter slice of cheese on top. And so that's what he had. Well, those were in the oven when I put this on. Well, I went to the oven and I thought the cinnamon rolls were ready, and I didn't even put them in the oven yet. But it was this. This is a really nice scent. The cinnamon I thought was going to scare me, but it's not, and it's a sweeter cinnamon. I have a lot of bags, so I'm trying to find all the clamshells first, and they're all buried. Then I have Tootles, and this is a favorite of mine. I do this one in the bathroom. I don't like some scents that her gain is in, but I like some of them. So I don't like Mama's Family, but I love Tootles, and I love the middle. So who the hell knows, but this is really nice. Here's a really good example of curing. Okay, so I finished a clam of iZombie. When I first got this, I melted some and I got 0. Absolutely 0. I've had this one for almost 2 months now. Today's the 1st of October, so I've had this for almost 2 months now. This one is throwing beautifully now. And when I first got it in August, could not smell it at all on warm. And now it's just doing wonderful. So that goes to show that I even cure all my Super Tarts now. I finished a clam of Nova Prime. This is just a very sweet bakery lemon blackberry scent. It's really hard to explain. It's just such a sweet scent. Alright, I'm going to dig into some bags because all the rest of the clams are at the bottom. So I worked on some Kaspar. This was a petal from Wax Wednesday of last year. Wax Wednesday is about 6 weeks away now. So I'm trying to finish up the Wax Wednesday stuff from last year because I know I'll be ordering some this year. I'm saving the majority of my Super Tarts buying for Wax Wednesday because it's usually pretty massive. My hauls on Wax Wednesday are fairly big because it's a sale. I love Kaspar. Kaspar is one of my top 10 scents. Another thing from Wax Wednesday last year is If It Were So It Might Be. And this is really nice, but you have to like the Fruit Loop scent in order to like it. I'm down to like 3 pieces of that, but I did get a bam bag in the pre-order that she just did, so I'm happy with that. Sand Dollar Cookies. This one's a favorite of mine. I did some of this in the kitchen this week. I really enjoy this scent. It is just a very nice, sweet scent. This one surprised me as well, The Office. So, back when she did this Bam Bag pre-order a long time ago, it was probably close to a year ago now, I had gotten a Bam Bag of it, and I did not get any throw from it, so I destashed the entire Bam Bag. Then, I just got this in a destash, and I melted some, and it's strong. So, again, this is a signal that Super Tarts, you know, you should, to get the best throw, you probably should do a little bit of curing. I'm not saying cure forever, like other vendors, but you should cure a little bit. I finished Very Good Cookie. I about cried when I finished it. This was another one that was not very strong when I first melted it. So I destashed my Bam Bag, and then I got this in a destash because I wanted to try it again, and I loved it. So again, it's one of those things where the lighter scents, you want to try to cure for a while and then give it another chance because you never know what it's going to do later. Cola Twinkies. This was from those summer shapes that she did. This was really nice. I do prefer Coven over this, but it was good. It was very strong on the cola. Mary Mouse. I had one little cube left, so I wanted to finish that up. That is one of my favorites. I really hope she brings that back out in Bam Bags since we're coming into ordering the Christmas type melts. I'm really hoping she brings that one back. Starfleet, this is another one that was not very strong when I very first melted it, but it's gotten stronger over time. I love this one. I love zucchini bread, jelly donut, and sugar cookies separate, so combined, of course, it's even more amazing. A new favorite of mine is Goosebumps. This one blew my wig back, y'all. This one was absolutely amazing. It is heavier on the Mac apple, and you get that biscuit, so it's just like a nice, like, to me, it just smells like apples and biscuits. I did get a hint of a pumpkin cupcake, but it wasn't as strong. So Goosebumps is one I think I'm going to melt in the winter too. I finally finished up this Mac Apple Chocolate Orchid. This was a scent shot. When I chopped it, it crumbled. So I put the pieces and the lid in this bag, so that way I could tell which one it was. I only had one melt left. This was nice. It's not heavy floral because of the Mac Apple, but it is good. I melted some Beetlejuice. This is another one that I did not think I was going to like. It does smell a little bit cinnamony, but it's not overpowering. This one did last a long time. I got a good 12 hours of it. Oh, before I forget, unless I specify otherwise, I get a minimum of 8 hours out of each Super Tart scent, and I only melt 1 cube at a time. And so if I get less, or if I get extraordinarily more, I will mention it. So this is one that was a good, I would say 12 to 14 hours. This one was super strong. I really like that scent. I melted some of my Sidekick of Aroux. I love this scent. It is heavier on the baby powder, but you do get the magnolia blossoms in the bedtime bath. It is so nice. And this one is another one that I can smell the next morning, which I love to wake up and be able to still smell what I put on the night before. Frankenstein, I did a little bit of this week. I'm trying to not do as much because I only have like 3 clams, and I want to get through fall with this and possibly winter. This is a nice pumpkin coffee scent, and it's sweetened a little bit by the vanilla wafers. I did some of this. This is super old. This is from, I think, over a year ago. Rosemary's Baby. I love this scent so much. I have a Bam Bag I just got in the pre-order. This is Bedtime Bath Rosemary Mint and Herbal Lavender. I love this scent. It is just a very, very nice, calming scent. I melted some Poltergeist. I really love this, that spearmint, and then, so you get the spearmint, and then you get that cupcake scent with a frosting note. It is just a very, very nice scent. I did some Nightmare Before Christmas. This one is good. Again, it's not a favorite. I will finish melting this, and I would melt it again, but I would never buy it again. I did some Beauty and the Beast. I have so many Bam Bags. I'm trying to work through some of them. This one is a top 5 favorite of mine. It is just a very sweet, creamy blend. that blackberry and that magically delicious is just gorgeous together. Good Witch, this is another favorite of mine. It is a creamy laundry scent. The magically delicious just makes it creamier, and then the White Clouds is just a nice, laundry. It's not overpowering, it's not heavy, it's just perfect. Then I did some Chomper. This one's not a favorite of mine. I thought I would love it because I love Mac Apple, but I'm really starting to get away from the Jaws blends. I'm liking Omen blends better. I finished a clamshell of Borg. This is one I absolutely love. The Omen blended with sweet lemon curd. I love the scent. It is very nice. It's lemony, but it's not like a cleaner lemon. It's just a sweet lemon. I finished a clamshell of Lex. I love this one. So for those of you who didn't see my post in Super Tart's website or Super Tart's Facebook page, I had this going in my office and dining room, and I had Coven going in my living room. My living room and my office and dining room, there's not a door separating them. So scents can commingle. They don't usually. But I got a hint of shaving cream from this in my living room, and it mixed with that cola, and that was a very nice scent together. So I was pleasantly surprised. I finished a Clam of Insidious. This one I like, but I had a sidekick of it, and I don't like it enough to keep that much wax of it. I'd buy a clam again, but I would not keep more than maybe one clam. It's just not an overly huge favorite of mine. Then I did this mixed berry sea salt agave. This was okay. It was not my favorite, but it performed very well. I finished this. It's Mystique. It was just one little piece left. I got in a D-stash. It was real nice. I love her. It's a pink sugar shaving cream. Sister. So I melted this a couple times this week. It's really good. It's Anna and Elsa mixed. This one I really hope she brings back in Bam Bags again soon. It's a really good creamy blend. There's a lot of cookies. There's a lot of other stuff. Christies Remains. I thought I was going to finish this week, and then I wound up putting it in my bin and forgetting about it. So I'll finish this the first time I do Super Tarts again. This one is one I absolutely love. Pink sugar cookies. This was a huge ass Pop-Tart, so I cut off a little bit and melted it. It was good. It's not one that I would repurchase, but it's nice. Then I did some Swan. I love this scent so much. This I melt through different stuff. I melt it if I just feel like it. I melt it in the kitchen after I've cooked meat. I melt it in the bathroom. I melt it near the cat litter boxes. It's just a very good all over clean the air scent, but I also love it. And surprisingly, because it has pink chiffon, and I'm getting really out of the pink chiffon thing. I finished the middle. I have, I think, like 2 or 3 super shots. I have 2 full Bam Bags of this, and I just love this scent. I didn't think I'd like the laundry mixed with food, but I really do. I melted some Luna. I love this scent. It's a very nice bedtime. It's a nice creamy bedtime scent. You get quite a bit of different stuff going on in there. You do get that French vanilla. You do get that lemon curd, and the Twilight is, to me, the heaviest. I melted a little bit of Notting Hill. I just did 1 cube in the living room. I really like this. I had to actually switch this out because I had Annabelle in, and it gave me an instant headache, so I switched out Annabelle and put this in, and this is really good. Lavender Orange Dream. This one is a favorite of mine. I absolutely love it. It's just sweet lavender and orange sherbet. I melted some Full House. This one, when it got to be on for quite a while, it started to have that Play-Doh-y scent that marshmallow can do. So you have to be quick. Like, I have to be quick to turn it off. I can't leave it on for 12 hours because it does get that Play-Doh-y scent. But when it's melting at the beginning, it's nice. Voldemort. This is Cactus and Sea Salt and Omen. I love this scent. I have this and I have a couple clamshells. It's just a very nice bathroom scent. I did some Coven. This one's so good. It's cola cake batter, zucchini bread, and vanilla bean Noel. I have a Bam Bag that I ordered from when she did the AHS and Chris Melts. I ordered one. It's beautiful. I did some Jackal. I love Jackal. Jackal's a favorite of mine. It is blackberry preserves toasted, or zucchini bread, toasted marshmallow. It's just really nice, creamy zucchini blackberry scent. And the final thing I melted is I did some Addams Family. And this one was really good too. It was heavier on the pumpkin cupcake and salted caramel, but it was really good. That's one I would definitely repurchase. So that is everything I melted for this week. I will be back with my scent picks for the next week, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye.